We are also establishing a new Amazon minimum wage of $15 an hour across.
What's up, guys? It is Gen Z Investor here. Today I'm going to be talking about how Amazon raised their minimum wage to $15 an hour. I'm going to be talking about the ramifications of this decision, the benefits, the costs, why exactly Jeff Bezos did it in my personal opinion. We're going to talk economics today. We're going to talk marginal benefit, marginal cost of the decision for Amazon to raise their minimum wage up to $15 per hour. Over the past couple months, Senator Bernie Sanders has been coming after Jeff Bezos, who is the CEO of Amazon. Now, Senator Bernie Sanders has been attacking Jeff Bezos due to the fact that Amazon has poor working conditions as well as a lower minimum wage than he would like. At first glance, it may seem reasonable to stand beside Bernie Sanders from a pure Kantian moral ethic perspective. It seems rather obvious that if Jeff Bezos himself were an Amazon worker, he would like to be treated fairly and be compensated appropriately for his work. However, I don't believe that Jeff Bezos' decision to raise the minimum wage was a move towards more treat other people how you would want to be treated mentality. I believe that Jeff Bezos' decision to raise minimum wage to $15 an hour was a pure shareholder wealth maximization decision. By raising minimum wage to $15 an hour, Amazon now looks like they're higher on the moral standard compared to other corporations. Here's what Bernie Sanders said on Twitter on October 2nd. I want to congratulate Jeff Bezos for doing exactly the right thing by raising the minimum wage at Amazon and Whole Foods to $15 an hour. Let me thank the hundreds of Amazon workers who contacted my office and the Fight for 15 movement, which has been leading this effort. Bernie Sanders also tweeted the same day, "What Mr. Bezos has done today is not only enormously important for Amazon's hundreds of thousands of employees, it could well be a shot heard around the world. I urge corporation leaders around the world to follow Mr. Bezos' lead." It's clear to me that a person like Jeff Bezos knows the power of the press. If you noticed, this has been all over the news. People have been going ecstatic about this whole raising minimum wage. Everyone's excited. But my question is, should they be? Jeff Bezos definitely did not become the world's richest man by being some Kantian moral theorist and living by those standards. An intelligent person like Jeff Bezos knows that this decision will in turn actually make the company money. Even though the raise in minimum wage seems like a pure improvement, it comes with some trade-offs. First of all, Amazon workers will no longer be able to receive stock awards as well as bonuses. Here's a quote from an Amazon spokesperson. "We will confirm that all hourly operations and customer service employees will see an increase in their total compensation as a result of this announcement. In addition, because it's no longer incentive-based, the compensation will be more than immediate and predictable." So before this policy was intact, Amazon workers received on average one share of Amazon per year, which has a fair market value of almost $2,000, as well as the opportunity to make about $3,000 per year in bonuses. In order to make these ideas more coherent, I'm going to look at the marginal cost and marginal benefit of an Amazon worker pre and post minimum wage change. So this is just over a $3,000 increase per year, assuming that the average amount of hours worked per year stays fixed, which I would argue that maybe that won't even be the case. So if you multiply that $3,000 increase in wages times the number of Amazon workers that would see a benefit from this decision, you get about $750 million. Now, this may seem a lot from just a pure nominal perspective. However, once you look at a 10K from Amazon from last year, if you look at their income statement, Amazon spent over $10 billion in marketing. So this $750 million increase is a mere 7.5% of their total expense in marketing. And if you notice, all the major news sites are talking about this. Amazon has received so much publicity from this decision that it's very clear to me that Jeff Bezos was making this decision because he knew the power of the press. So this leads me to ask the question, does this decision really justify and applaud by both Bernie Sanders and Donald Trump? By making this executive decision to raise minimum wage, Amazon's reputation is boosted with very little expenses. It is very clear to me that Amazon's decision to raise minimum wage was clearly a publicity stunt. And people like Bernie Sanders and people who supported this increase in minimum wage have applauded Jeff Bezos. But I would argue Jeff Bezos doesn't deserve anything. He made this decision purely to maximize shareholder wealth, and also added that an increase in minimum wage will allow Amazon to compete out people like Walmart and Target for labor. So that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.